morning, guys. My name is Renas. Sardar. I am 4th grade biology education department. Today I want to talk about the one topic that during the biology book in 11th grade. Today we will describe what is active transport. The objective should be the objective. The first one, what is active transport? What is active transport? The second one, what is carrier protein? What is carrier protein? And the last one, what is sodium potassium pump and their steps? What is sodium potassium pump and their steps? Guys, the first one, in many cases, cell must move materials of their concentration gradient. This is active transport from an area of lower concentration to an area of high concentration. We can say active transport is a movement of movement of materials from an area of lower concentration to an area of high concentration gradient. This is active transport. What about carrier protein? What is carrier protein? It's a protein that moves molecules across a membrane within a cell. And the carrier protein transport proteins are this is transport protein. The transport protein are located inside the cell membrane of all cells, and the carrier protein is responsible for moving materials into and out of the cell. And guys, one example of active transport in animal cell involves the carrier protein is called sodium potassium pump and their steps. Guys, this protein transport Na ion and K ion to high concentration gradient. For work normally, many types of animal cell must have a higher concentration of Na. Must have a higher concentration of what? Na ion of outside the cell and K ion to inside the cell. Guys, sodium potassium pump works to maintain this concentration difference. Let's talk about their steps, the sodium potassium pump. We have 6 steps in sodium potassium pump. And we have carrier protein. We have cell membrane and we have carrier protein. Guys, this is carrier protein. This is carrier protein and this is cell membrane. Guys, this is outside the cell. Outside the cell. And the upper part is inside. Guys, this is inside the cell. And the upper part in here, outside the cell. Outside the cell. Guys, this is carrier protein and this is cell membrane. We have, in the first step, we have 3 ions of Na. This Na. Na ion, and Na ion. We have 3 ions of Na in the cytosol. Guys, this is the first step. I drawing just drawing the carrier protein for another steps. This is first step. For the second step, the same one, we have carrier protein. We have carrier protein. Guys, inside the cell, as you know, inside the cell, we have ATP. We have what? We have ATP. Inside this ATP, we have phosphate group. In the second step, we have Na, and Na. Inside ATP, we have phosphate group. This is P, phosphate group. This phosphate group bind to the carrier protein in the second step. In third step, when the phosphate group binding to the carrier protein, changing the shape of carrier protein. Change the shape of carrier protein like this. This is phosphate group. Change the shape carrier protein like this, and releasing 3 Na ions of outside the environment, releasing 3 Na ions. And guys, in fourth step, we have carrier protein. We have 2 potassium pump K. We have 2K outside the cell. This 2K bind to the carrier protein. This 2K bind to the carrier protein. Okay, in here, same the second and third step, we have phosphate group. Okay, in 5 steps, we have carrier protein. In 5 steps, phosphate group release the carrier protein and changing the shape again, like this. And the phosphate group releases the cell. The phosphate group releases. We have 1, 2 potassium pump. This is the fourth step. The last step, the 6th step, we have carrier protein, and we have 2 potassium pump, potassium ion. We have 2 potassium ion. In the last step, the K ion released in the cell. And this is the 6th step, the last step, the K released to outside the cell. Guys, let's do summary together. The first step, we have 3 Na ion. We have 3 Na ion. The 3 Na ion binding to the carrier protein inside the cytosol. The next one, second step, as we know, inside the ATP we have phosphate group binding to the carrier protein. In the third step, when the phosphate group binding to the carrier protein, will changing the shape of carrier protein and releasing 3Na ion. In fourth step, we have 2K ion outside the cell. This 2K ion binding to the carrier protein. In here we have phosphate group. In fifth step, we have carrier protein and we have 2K inside the cytosol. In this step, the phosphate group released to the carrier protein and changing the shape again. In last step, the 2K releasing outside the cell. Guys, this is our topic for today. Inshallah, you will enjoy it.